Hello everyone. In this video, I will discuss about the Microsoft Certified Azure AI Fundamental certifications. So those are willing to qualify this exam. So this video is very helpful for you. So in this video, I will discuss about the important things for syllabus and questions. So I have successfully passed and cleared this exam. So behalf of my experience, I want to share some information and useful insight for you. So what syllabus you have to cover and the area of the syllabus as per the updated certification and the important questions. So those basically are willing to work in AI and artificial intelligence related things. So this is very useful certification for the Microsoft. So firstly, I want to discuss the syllabus because the syllabus is audience profile. Like as a candidate for the Microsoft certification, you are beginning for your career in AI solution. So what kind of the knowledge should be necessary? And if you have a knowledge, so that will be good. For example, you should have the conceptual knowledge of AI solution, Azure, and the foundational technical skills. Just like Python coding syntax should be aware, programming technique, and you should be familiar with Azure resources. Okay, programming, Python programming techniques, and Azure resources. So skill at a glance, that is syllabus is part in two section. Updated syllabus, identify AI concepts and capabilities, that is 40 to 45%. Implement AI solution by using Microsoft Foundry, that is 55 to 60%. So the syllabus is divided into two sections. Each section contains this hierarchy, like describe principle of responsible AI and identify AI model component and configuration, and identify AI workload. So that means workload related, and each section contain further section. Now implement AI solution by using Microsoft Foundry, that is first implement generative AI app and agent by using Foundry. If I'm talking about to the AI, that means Python programming, machine learning, AI ML, generative AI, deep learning, and some Python library for the machine learning. Some machine learning algorithm should be clear. So this strategy to clarify this exam. So implement AI solution for next speech by using Foundry. Implement AI solution with computer vision and image generation by using computer vision. Topic is also necessary and useful. And implement AI solution for information extraction by using Foundry. You can pause this video and you can take a screenshot for this syllabus and you can read it them. Okay, first this one and second this one, you can take a screenshot. Now I want to discuss more important questions, and that will be helpful, like the area of the questions where coming more chances. So first, AI concept, workload, and responsible AI. The first question: an organization uses an AI model to scan resume. Correct? AI model to scan resume and shortlist candidate for interview. Right now, like LinkedIn, Naukri.com, etc. These are the website basically. Just analyze the resume and get the shortlisted or not. However, the system consistently rank male candidate higher for engineering role due to historical training data basis. Which responsible AI principle is being directly violated? So here the correct answer is B, fairness. Historical training data, past data. The principle of fairness dictates that AI systems should treat all people fairly and equitably without bias regarding gender, race, or other character. Correct? Next, you need to develop an enterprise chat application that queries internal company document. Okay, these documents are updated daily. You must ensure that generative model uses the most current data without undergoing frequent expensive retraining cycle. Which architecture should you implement here? So here, if actually I'm talking about to provide the internal company document, that is relevant search, relative search. So here the RAG approach is very useful because retrieval augmented generation is useful for the relative search. So that is the correct answer. Why? The RAG connect your generative AI model to an external dynamic data source like Azure AI Search. It retrieves fresh context at query time whenever we write a query. Remove the need, retain, fine tune the model base. So relative search. Okay. Now, our retail company want to analyze a large volume of customer feedback email. Large volume of customer feedback email. Okay. They need to extract key term, identify name, entity like product name, determine if email are positive or negative, like similar to the sentimental analysis like positive or negative. So which core text analysis workload handle these tasks? That is a text, because in email the customer gives the feedback. Okay, so we just want to analyze the text analysis, correct? If similar, extract entity detection, sentiment analysis fall specifically under text analysis capability with natural language processing, NLP, similar to sentimental analysis like positive or negative. Okay. Next, AI workload and feature. Like if I'm talking about to the AI, so AI, that means some classification, clustering, machine learning, KNN, K means Navy Bayesian, RNN, KNN, transformer architecture. So this should be back propagation problem, some Python library, sklearn, PyTorch, Keras, NumPy, Panda. This is some basic things should be clear. Okay, some Python syntax, some ETL process, NLP process, NLTK, stemming, lemmatization, stop word removing, to train the model, to visualize some chart using with matplot, seaborn, plotly. So these are the basic concepts should be clear if I'm talking about to the AI. Then generative AI, how to convert text to vector DB. Okay. So now you need to build a solution that automatically scan information PDF invoice. We just want to scan the PDF invoice, capture name fields such as invoice number, total amount, and structure them into predefined JSON scheme. Okay? Which workload type from the syllabus best describe this task? That is information extraction. We just want to extract information from the PDF invoice as per the requirement. So while document involve image, text, extraction, structure, semantic data, field, business document into structure schema is exactly categorized as information extraction under the Azure AI or Foundry workload. Next question. Microsoft Foundry model deployment. Like you want to deploy an open source large language model, LLM, in Microsoft Foundry for lightweight testing application. You want to pay strictly per token process. Like we just want to pay the per token process without provisioning or managing underlying virtual machine infrastructure. So which deployment option should you choose? So here correct answer is serverless API deployment. That is a correct answer. Answer B. Why? Serverless API deployment in Microsoft Foundry abstract infrastructure completely allow pay as you token consumption based. Okay, remember Microsoft Foundry abstract. Okay, serverless API deployment. Agentic AI and tool calling. What is agents? What is connector? How agent and connector work? what is tools. So you are creating an autonomous assistant using an agent service in Microsoft Foundry. You want to force the agent to execute a specific corporate database lookup function every single time a user input a query, rather than allowing the model to choose. What should you set the tool choice parameter? So here the correct answer is required. Why? Microsoft Foundry agent configuration setting tool choice to required forces the agentic pipeline to call a tool function before responding, setting it to auto let the model decide independently. Computer vision input format. You are developing a client application using Python that communicates with a vision enabled model deployed in Microsoft Foundry. In which two formats can you transmit image data via the API payload? So you have to select the two correct answer. First one is publicly accessible URL of the image. Second one, base64 encoded image data stream. Why? Because Azure OpenAI Foundry multimodal API input accept standard web image URL or direct binary image encoded as standard base64 string. Array local path are unrecognized by cloud endpoint without any intermediary. Azure speech capability, like similar if I'm talking about a speech synthesizer. So our company wants to build an automated font tree system, convert text-based emergency alert into highly natural human sounding voice recording. Which capability should they use? Here the speech synthesis. That is a correct answer. We just want to convert text-based emergency alert and human sounding voice recording. Like speech synthesizer, also called text to speech. Next, agent architecture fundamental. According to Microsoft Foundry architecture guideline, what are the core logical components that constitute a standalone AI agent? That is model, instruction, and tool. Okay. So Microsoft Foundry agent relies on base foundational model, specific guiding instruction, system prompt persona, and access to tool like function, web search, index, retriever to execute tasks. Next, so if you have any query, any doubt, so you can make a comment on this. So you want to protect a deployed generative AI application from targeted prompt injection attack. Remember, protect deploy generative AI model, target prompt injection attack, like similar to phishing attack, brute force attack, dictionary attack, injection attack, SQL injection attack. If I'm talking about to this one, where malicious user try to bypass system rule. Malicious user basically want to bypass the system rule. Which capability, if I'm talking about to, which capability within Foundry content safety should you enable? That is prompt shield. Okay, that is secure. Prompt shield are designed especially to detect a block prompt, injection, and jailbreak vulnerability before they reach the foundation model layer. So that means those are basically some expert in some cyber. So they want to make some dictionary, brute force, some SQL injection attack, some different kind of the attack. So here, to the prompt shield that will help be secure. So I just want to end my session. If you need any further kind of the help, so you can write a comment, you can ask me. Definitely I will reply you. So you can like my video and to share your friend, those are basically willing to complete and willing to give the exam. Today I want to end this video. Thank you very much for watching this video.